patrickturner-lee at PTLARTS.com in my studio in Brighton. Piece I'm working on, it's called Collage. So I did a whole load of stuff. Yeah. I've done 3 paintings. There's another one over there, and there's another one that's out of sight in a minute. So I'm just still developing, still working on this. I've just re-stretched it. In other words, like the more oil you put on, because I've stretched it myself, haven't bought the canvases, and then I prime it and everything with gesso and stuff. This is quite a way in. I need to get some sort of balance and stuff. So I've just done some darts, like I say, stretch it. So this is still wet, the stuff to give the cityscape type of approach. I want to do something here. But this time I'm just going to go in with some finer brushwork just to give it a bit more clarity, using various mixture of burnt umber and ultramarine. So I'm just going to first of all start to look at in here, and then because this person character might be slightly based on what I think I look like. In fact, a lot of portraits usually are, but it isn't actually. I haven't used anybody in particular. I just want to get some sort of lines in here, and then I'm going to do some light painting. Put some lines on, and then I can start to sort of I've only just found this other eye I found on the last session. And also this definition here, which has kind of pushed me to go and do some more work over here. Yeah, so just develop this dark over here. Is going to become something else. Not quite sure what yet. Let's get some more. I think what I'm going to see is kind of something going on behind this, which was originally like rows of houses, but I never really settled on it. That's what I like to do, is just like gradually leave the painting, take some photographs, look at it on my phone, just not try and think about it too much, and then just trust what I do is going to be the right thing when I come to do it. So I've actually thought a lot about this, but not in a linear way, in a sort of existential way, I suppose. So yeah, I like using the ultramarine because I can just get little flashes in there, just give it some another perspective really. I can actually darken these up, it will make more sense of what's going on here. And then I kind of start to see emerging from the canvas what it could possibly be, i.e. it could be just like a landscape, couldn't it? That needs to have a landscape. here, I'm kind of thinking that this shoulder marks, this shoulder's going to develop here. So I'm going to put some dark, I may put some change this idea completely. So then I'll just mind finding, I haven't got anything on here. I've got another palette over here. Let's grab some of, sometimes I'll go, you know, I have a plan and then it changes very quickly while I'm doing something. Like now. Some yellow, and then I've got some ultramarine on my palette here, and I can get some sort of landscape with some ultramarine with the yellow, give me this green, sort of muddy green. There we are. Give me this kind of landscape that's sitting behind these houses. I'll get some dark marks in here. It could be more township, more of the town in the background. And then at the same time, use these same colours just to gradually build up this what's exactly yeah, and I've got some nice textures on there. These have all kind of dried. I've been on those like a few days ago. There's going to be more houses there. And we've got the landscape behind the houses. There, like that. So that's actually become quite interesting. Yes, and I think I was right about this shape here, this character that's developed. The light's quite bright on there, isn't it? So you can see it's probably nearer like that. Yeah, it's difficult to get the projection on there. It's a great video on YouTube Live. It's much, by far, a much better place to be than some of the other versions, the other things that are going. So I should definitely be doing more YouTube Live. So I've still got, like on there, it's a bit deceptive. It's not quite so extreme, but this is quite extreme here, isn't it? The sort of difference and what's building up here. I like the way that the dark is starting to show this head up, this sort of illusion, or this sort of like the inner self, the inner feminine energy, or whatever. I'm quite sure what it is. I'm just going to put some more dark marks around this collar so I can get an idea. Then, like I say, I can take pictures of it, take it away, just glance at it every now and then, get some more ideas, develop it how I want to develop it. And like in the meantime, this is all building up this fictional, dreamlike, slightly surreal image, which is quite new for me to work like this. Which is really interesting because on the screen, this is actually much darker than it looks on the screen. So Oh, there we go. Right, I've changed the light. That looks a bit more like it actually looks like. Maybe if I do it like that. Yeah. That's actually more representative to the image as a painting. But I can't actually see what I'm doing. So if I've shown it like that. Yes. Still can't see what. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so there's another painting over there. Is one of the three that I'm doing. And like this eye has just recently decided to appear. So kind of just want to put a few marks in there just to not necessarily going to see it, but yeah, and I shall be doing more. Yeah, there we are. I have this coming across here. So. There we are. Right, a bit more progress. It's getting a bit of definition of the character of the cityscape. The next thing I'm going to approach is the sea, but not just in the sitting. Yeah, and the overall. He's actually a much friendlier face now than it was a few days ago. So thanks very much for watching.